Hey guys, so it's been a full year since I got my Aqua-Vu Micro Revolution 5 Pro, and I thought I'd go over it quick for you on this week's episode of Fish and Tips. So if you open up your box just like so, you're gonna see what's in there. Obviously I've already opened this and taken the stuff out since I've been using it for a year now. You're going to get your wall adapter mount, your USB cable, and this is what you're going to be using to connect your camera from your computer to your camera or your camera to a TV, because it's got that video cable cord right there, or to charge it. You're also going to be getting a couple accessories to go with your camera, like this little clip here, and that is going to be for putting on your camera. Your camera is on the back of your screen right here, and all you have to do is flip the little latch here to release it, and then you can detach your camera and unwind it, and this clip just goes on your camera. You can make it larger or smaller just by squeezing right there, and then just clip it onto there. And what that allows is that your cord can then clip through there or there, and that'll make it so your camera either sits like this or for your camera to sit like this. And then you're also going to be getting this clip right here where your camera just slides into here, and then it's got these little channels right here that you can see right there, and your cord is gonna feed right into those channels so that you can position it however you want. And this is kind of going to be your trolling fin, if you want to call it that. And then you can also use it just as a little bit heavier of make your camera a little bit heavier, so that if you're in current or some sort of situation where you want your camera to be just a little bit heavier, you can use that. It also comes with this little Aqua-Vu weight, and that just clips onto the bottom of this guy right here, make it even more heavy so that it can stay down, especially if you're going to be in the boat working this camera along looking for structure or fish. And of course you'll also be getting your instruction booklets and stuff. All that you can go through that once you get your own camera. It's not that exciting, so we'll get right to what is exciting, which is using the camera. It's got a on-off button right there, plus and minus for working through your screen selection. It's got a menu and escape button right there, your OK button, and your record button. You're going to use the OK button to access the videos that you've recorded while you're just on here, and that'll allow you to just kind of look back quick and look at your fish while you're waiting for more fish to come in. And then the record button, you just hit that and you're recording right there. Your battery life is going to be about 6 hours, and the videos are, you can set the video lengths to be different. I have mine set to be 10-minute interval lengths, and you just press record and it starts recording, you press record and it stops recording. And then to turn on, you just hold the power button like so, and then you'll get your little screen right there. And then when you want to turn off your camera, you can just flip this closed like that all the way, and it'll turn off for you, or you can hit the power button. And with this Micro Revolution camera, you're going to be getting temperature, and also you're going to be getting direction, which direction is very useful because it can tell you which direction your camera is facing, so that's easier to know which way the fish are moving. And then it's also easier to know where the fish are in relation to, like, say your ice hole, or if you're trolling along, then you'll know what direction they are from the boat so that you can know how the fish are moving through. And then once you're done with your camera for that, now you just close this, and it's got a little lever that flips up like that, and then you just reel it up and clip it right back on, flip your lever down, and it's got your little latch right there that locks your wheel on the back. and then you're ready to keep moving, or however you want to use your camera. One thing that I really like about this unit is that it's waterproof, and the way they do that I think is pretty awesome. Is your little charging cable here is magnetic, and so your charging port is right there. It's little magnetic dots right there, and then you got little magnetic pins right there, and this just clicks right onto there. It's not that strong of a connection, so you can easily flick it off by accident, but this allows you to be able to get water on there and not have it break, which if you're fishing, you're going to get water on your equipment, so you might as well make it waterproof. It's just going to save you a lot of money. And then your wall adapter is just going to be this simple adapter, easy to use. You just take this and it flicks out your little prongs there, and then on the front is where your USB goes, and then up there you have a little LED light. It's red when your camera is still charging, and it's green when it's done charging. Real simple to use and works pretty well. Now let's get to the features that are not standard with the camera that I bought separate from the camera, but are also very, very useful with this equipment. Right here is your auto panning camera panner tripod, and basically all this is it's just a tripod with the little S-shaped thing right there, and you're going to drape on the bigger units. You'll just have it worked through that right there, kind of looped over it, and what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to spin your camera with this little remote that came with it. And the batteries in this remote and this thing last forever, because spinning this camera every once in a while does not use hardly any batteries at all. And this is super useful when you're on the ice, much better than the little tripod that comes with just the little rubber thing that goes around your cord that you have to adjust with your hands. This is just way better to use. You can sit where you want to sit and have your camera there and look at it while you're panning it around, and then while you're fishing you can just pan it, do a quick loop around to see if there's any fish anywhere else around your hole. The other thing that I got right away for this camera is going to be this snake arm mount, flexible, and what this does is it screws on to your camera right at the top of it, just like so. And this part right here is a little extender thing that comes with the camera itself. Otherwise, if you did not have this on there, it would open about that much and it'd be basically useless. But luckily, that little extender right there comes with the camera. That's something I forgot to mention earlier. But what this does is it allows me to attach this camera right on the side of my flip over shanty on one of the poles, so that it sits right at eye level, and that's really nice and comfortable, and then it's not that far from me while I'm looking at the camera. With this arm you can also put it on your flasher arm where you hold it, like on my Humminbird. That's where I put it, on the handle there. It's got all sorts of little grooves and stuff, and I just screw this right on the handle there, and I can still carry the flasher and the camera at the same time, but then I have my flasher screen and then my camera all right side by side, and so you can use this very comfortably even if you don't have a flip over shack where you can put it on a pole right there. And then this camera also works with all the tripods for your cameras and stuff that have the little screw to mount your cameras and stuff. It's the same size screw for all those, so you can use it with that too. So that's it for your look at the Aqua-Vu Micro Revolution 5 Pro. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys are enjoying this series. Now that we've done the Aqua-Vu and the Humminbird, I plan on doing a comparison of sonar versus camera. So if you guys want to see that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and make sure you like this video. Tell me that you guys enjoy it. Comment on other stuff you want me to do. And thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time for the next Fish and Tips video.